welcome back everybody, and today we are back in BeamNG.drive. Finally, it has been a very long time. Today we are testing out the new Sunburst rally car. Of course, if you know anything about me, I do love myself a rally car, so now that there is a new Sunburst rally car, I am very eager to test it out. We are going to be comparing it to the old classic, my favorite rally car, and also to the fastest, in my opinion, the Chevette Bolide. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into the first run. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, we are setting off on our journey. This track, the foliage is a little, interesting. Just don't mind that, you know. Pay attention to my driving. Unless I crash, then, pay attention to the sky. But we're not gonna crash. Trust me, we're gonna do this well. We're gonna go through it like a well-oiled machine. Oh wow, we are going fast. We are zooming 150 kilometers an hour. Very fast. Fun fact, faster than the fastest highway speed in Australia. Believe it or not. Actually no, we do have, not on highways, but we have unlimited speed limits in some areas. So actually no, I kinda lied. Alright. We are approaching the halfway mark of this track. This is a very short track, but nothing too long is needed. We just need something that will show which car is the fastest through handling turns, bumps, jumps, and hills, and almost everything. Alright, the new Sunburst is definitely doing very well. I think it has actually more horses under the hood than the old one. I'm not sure about that though, because of course we can't really use the old one anymore. But it does feel more powerful and a little bit more nimble, and yet still way more controllable, because it feels like the old one used to be a little bit all over the place. But anyways, and we are done. That is time. Alright, very good performance here from the Sunburst, done very well. But next, moving on to my favorite rally car in the game. Alrighty, now moving on to the Vivas, whatever you want to call it, basically a Hyundai. Or as the Americans say, Hyundai. I still don't understand that, but you know. Whatever. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, or not. Alright, very slow acceleration on this thing. Very long first gear. And also very slow first gear. Alright, but we are now zooming. We are doing 150 right off the rip. So, if I'm not wrong, much faster than the Sunburst, but can this thing handle this track? Does it have good enough handling? Ooh, definitely feels a little bit lighter over the bumps and jumps. But this will be the real test. Alright. Nothing too bad, no damage. The suspension managed to take all of that very nicely. Now, I forgot to mention, if we do crash, there is no penalty. We just reset and we keep moving on. The time penalty will be the time that it takes to reset and start going again. So instead of having to count up some sort of penalty, it will just be easier to do it that way. Alright, looking at a very solid time so far. We are doing very well. We got a final few corners. If we do crash here, that would be devastating. But I think we have it in the bag. We are probably going to get a faster time. I'm just hoping the Sunburst surprises me very nicely and we actually got a better time there than this round. Alrighty, and we are done. So, is this gonna get beaten by the Sunburst? I don't think so, but stick around till the end to find out. Alrighty, here we have the Rally Bolide. Now, even though, like I was saying, it's probably gonna have the fastest time, we still never know. Cause, you know, if we knew, then we wouldn't have to make this whole video. We would just be able to say, the Bolide is still the fastest. But that's why we are here today, to see if it really is the fastest out of these 3 rally cars. At least these 3 are my top picks. They are in no way the best rally cars. It's up to personal preference. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh man, out of all the rally cars, definitely the loudest and definitely has the most get up and go. We are absolutely flying. I just watched the speedo hit 200 there. Definitely way faster than the FCV. or the Hirachi Sunburst. We are flying. We just got to be a little bit careful here so we don't break anything. Alright, not too bad, just because we have very, very low suspension. And we are also very, very light, and we do not have too much downforce, so we will be getting a lot of airtime if we do get kicked up in a bad way. Now, rounding the corner, there we go. Nice and smooth over the bumps, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Oh, you see the lower suspension here is causing, I wouldn't say problems, but it's definitely making it a little bit harder on a track that is rough like this. We are also experiencing a little bit of the nose lifting when we are going down even a mild slope. The nose is lifting up very high. It just seems to not have enough air on it. As you can see, when we jump, it is very, very, very nose heavy actually. Or nose light, tail heavy. And alright, we have made it over the finish line. Now, let's go and review the times and see which one is truly the fastest rally car. So now, this is no surprise to me, but this might actually be a surprise to you. The Bolide has come first with the fastest time, being 36 seconds faster than the FCV. And the Sunburst of course gets lost as always, but it is not very far behind. It's still very on par, and it is a very fun car to drive, especially the rally version of it that we were driving today. But this really shows you how there is not very much difference between all these vehicles. Even though the Bolide felt like the fastest by far, it was still only 36 seconds ahead of the FCV. Anyways though, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, it really helps me out. I put a lot of effort into these videos to try and make them as good as I can for you guys, and it would really help me out if you guys just subscribed. It is completely free. But anyways guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.